So this is my first official video with this GoPro Hero 4 Black. And as you can probably see, because I did like 3 little test videos to see where the borders of my video would be, there's a 170-degree uh, viewing with this camera, and it's a fisheye lens. And so I'm coming through fisheye for like the first time on this channel. But you can see all the rest of my little studio here with all of my painting over there. And it's really crisp, but I don't know that I want you guys to see that much of me with just raw uploads that I do all the time. So I might have to rearrange this room so that you don't see me in the middle of making a mess over there. You know, my other cameras were rectilinear, I believe the word is. So you just got a square for me, and I could crop it very easily. But this camera has a really wide angle, and it's really hard to hide things from it. So I I figured that I would make my first video with this new camera about Casey Neistat, because he just did a video about the new GoPro Hero 5, and then this GoPro Hero 4 Black that you're seeing me on. And I was very happy that there wasn't that much of a difference between them, because this is the series behind the new series. And I was very happy with his mounting 2 cameras right next to each other and then just showing side by side what they look like. Basically, I feel good with my purchase now. Um, but the video before that, he was saying that he was going to vote for Hillary Clinton, and he called on people to call on their favorite YouTubers to say who they're going to vote for. And so this went viral. This was on the trending page on YouTube, and this was also talked about by many of the YouTubers that I'm subscribed to. And I'm not going to call out the people who say that Casey Neistat was paid for by Hillary Clinton, even though at the end of his video he said that he wasn't. Um, just by showing that he had actually met and been around Hillary Clinton in the past. You know, he's in New York and she was a senator there, right? But yeah, he's not your average person. He's met a lot of people. But as for the request that everyone go ask their favorite YouTubers to say who they're going to vote for and make a stand. Well, sometimes I don't feel like politics. I feel burned out, and I like to go to certain YouTubers to get away from politics. So I don't think that it's a problem that there are some YouTubers who don't let their political opinions be known. You know, YouTubers, is there anything they don't know? Um, so yeah, PewDiePie, I don't really want to know what he thinks about American politics as far as who I should vote for. I'm watching him for entertainment if I ever do. Uh, yeah, every time I've made a video about Hillary Clinton and in support of her, or just looking at the psychology of the people who don't support her, I lose subscribers. Okay? I see it every time. And the last time I just threw out a theory about how Clinton voters, you know, they reconcile the fact that she gets a lot of money from donors and they don't want money in politics. When I talked about that, I lost like 50 fucking subscribers, like overnight, you know? And, you know, if you want to make videos here on YouTube, I implore you to make the videos that you want to make. I will live with my loss of subscribers for anything that I talk about, you know? But I don't think that it's right to tell other people what they should be doing with their channel, because Some people could not live with losing subscribers for one little slip of where their politics lie because they make videos on makeup, makeup tutorials, or they're doing a tech channel. And yeah, I don't think that they need to be in politics if they don't want to be. Every time you speak about any position that you have politically, you are cutting your viewership in half. So every stance you take, you cut it in half, you cut it in half, and you cut it in half, and you finally get to the point where you get into a niche where you can't grow your channel anymore, you know, and you have to be okay with, I guess, sleeping in the bed that you make, you know. I'm not going to have a giant channel anymore because I've made like thousands of videos and I've stated a whole bunch of positions on political things. Okay. I'm okay with that because I do this for the love of it, just making videos and interacting with people. But some people are trying to grow something different. They're trying to, I guess, make a career doing makeup videos, and I don't think that they need to be um, sharing their political views if it's not going to further their goal of having a makeup channel or uh, a stunt channel, a prank channel, a joke channel, whatever. You know, um, for the umpteenth time, I will say that I have reasons for voting for Hillary Clinton, and I will tell you my two biggest ones. Okay, just to play into what Casey Neistat wanted everyone to do, I'm going to just state I will be voting Hillary Clinton because I like the way that she's connected to the rest of the Democratic Party in ways that Bernie Sanders was not. And in fact, if you look at the debate between those two, when Bernie Sanders was asked, how much did he help other Democrats in this election, he was largely silent because Hillary Clinton had them all sewed up before he even decided to run. You know, I'm and in that way, I'm looking at this in a big picture sense. I want a large scale change in our politics, and I feel like Hillary Clinton will help other Democrats win. Um, so that's reason one. And reason two, most of you who watch my channel know the field that I work in, and in addiction counseling, we have some science, that tells us what would be good or bad about different policies. Well, Hillary Clinton has a $10 billion plan to react to the opiate crisis that we have in America. There's a heroin epidemic, and much of it has been caused by overprescribing of opiates that are prescription, and then people not being able to keep that prescription up. So, for whatever reason, they switch to heroin, be it price or they're not prescribed it anymore, and they're hooked to opiates and they switch to heroin. So she's got a $10 billion initiative that she's proposing to deal with this. And Donald Trump has, we need to cut off the source by building a wall. Also, he has, we need to be tougher on crime. Both of those things, just based on what I know about my own field, would be devastating policies. And so I don't support that. And that is a very selfish thing for me to be voting based on what would be better for me, but I implore all of you to do the same. Think about what would be the outcome if one of these two were elected, and then, make a choice based on what's best for you. I'm not telling you to vote for either candidate. I'm just telling you my reasons why. So that's my reaction to Casey Neistat, one of the biggest YouTubers around these days, coming out in support of Hillary Clinton.